tracks. I have had a ton of support since I did the Death Squad video from the Indonesian metal scene, and it has been awesome. Thank you guys so much for welcoming me with open arms and hooking me up with all sorts of requests for bands. One that's come up very consistently is the new Burgerkill track, Integral. Burgerkill are a Indonesian metal band that formed in 1995, and they have been busting their ass and grinding away ever since. I have not heard the band, but there have been quite a few requests for this band and for this track. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm really looking forward to checking these guys out. The band is Burgerkill, the track is Integral, and here we go. Really cool chord choices to open this up. Really like those clean tones. It's a really great riff. Oh, dudes knocking each other off skateboards. That's an ass kicking. Oh, never mind. Certainly get those big, hardcore vibes straight out the gate here. Love the positivity of the lyrics here. Alright, this has gone from hardcore to really thrashy riffage. Love the Living Infinite Soilwork shirt by the drummer. That makes me happy. Certainly not a hardcore track, definitely more of a metalcore track. There's certainly a very strong metal element here. Really like that main riff. I like that very aggressive, barked vocal. Really a fan of that style. Really like the guitar player's tones as well. A lot of... it's really clear, very articulate. Get what they're playing. Chords ring out really, really well. Great change here. Really love those different guitar textures. Like the different vocal textures as well. Good layering. Certainly hear a little bit of that Soilwork influence in their drummer. Hear a bit of that Dirk, a bit of that Henry Ranta. Really fluid shifts here. Awesome. That was a killer change. I love the idea of dropping out, going into a clean passage in a really strong melodic solo. Being a big fan of bands like Soilwork and Death, I love it when bands do that. Add that dynamic. And these guitar players have a really good feel. Love the melodicism in his playing. Really nice vibrato as well. Nice dissonance here. Cool. Another really slick change, shifting into a much more aggressive solo. Still a lot of melodicism here. really cool note choices too, and some of the shifts in between his scales. The single notes that he was using to tie his runs together. Really like those choices. Really great solos there. I like that almost Lemmy-like laryngitis kind of vocal that he's getting there. It's a cool part of his voice. I'm glad I was not the producer that had to mix all these guitar layers here. There's a lot of cool things going on in this chorus. I'd be really curious to see how they pull that off live. That was awesome. That was an absolutely fantastic track. That was Burgerkill. The track was integral. And man, these guys are absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed that track. I love the riffs. The clean riffs they opened with were great. I really love those guitar tones. I love the fact that all throughout the spectrum, they're clean tones, they're semi-clean tones, they're aggressives. You know, they're heavier, gainy tones. That all their tones are articulate. You know, you're able to hear what's going on. Sometimes I hear in a lot of bands that get really high gain sounds, you don't get the articulation. You're not able. Things kind of blur together. You're not really able to understand what all the notes are, and you don't get that problem with these guys. Their tones are really well set up. They're very slick. Really get a grasp of what they're doing, and I think that makes the track even more awesome. I really like his voice. I like his aggressive, pissed off, angry bark. I like that Lemmy laryngitis, like rasp deep inside of his chest that he's pulling out for those choruses. The biggest complaint production-wise is you don't get a lot. You don't really hear the bass work, but then again, a lot of metal bands have that problem. They just get drowned out by the heaviness of the guitar tones. The drummer is awesome. You certainly do. He's wearing a Soilwork shirt from a Living Infinite record. And you certainly get a little bit of that influence there, what he plays and how he structures his passages. You get some of the Dirk Verburen, you get some of the Henrik Anta, the earlier Soilwork drummers. Awesome track. Highly enjoyable. And I really look forward to diving into more Indonesian metal bands. I think that's a killer thing. Thank all of you so much for being really supportive and coming out, checking out the video, and giving me a lot to look at. I'm going to have to continue going to the Death Squad track and looking at the video and seeing just what you guys are giving me, because I do really want to get to more. It's not a scene that I know a whole lot about, and I'm really happy to hear it. Thank you guys for coming out and giving me a lot of requests. I'm going to do my best to get to them as quickly as possible. I do get a lot of requests on the channel, and I do have a lot going on, and I do cover a lot of different stuff, but I'm going to make sure I keep you guys in my thoughts. I really am, because I want to hear more, and I want to let other people hear more. Awesome stuff. Thank you all so much for coming out. Thank you for giving me these requests. Thank you to all the new and old subscribers, and of course, thank you to my law enforcement, military, veterans, and first responders for what you guys do every day. I do love you very much. Hope all of you are doing well. As always, you have been awesome. I have been Bald Man. I will see you in the next one. Be excellent to each other, and keep it bang.